Haha! You clicked on the video! Pfft, imagine falling for the oldest trick in the book. Well, at least now you know it's that day of the year, the one we all secretly dislike. I mean, your first reaction when clicking on this video must have been, oh look, another April Fool's video. Yay, GGVG. Well, the problem is, it's Saturday, and I'm also here. Yay for working on a weekend, am I right? Oh well, since there's no turning back, we might at least do something productive, as in liking and subscribing. Or I could just roast some of your replays. Yeah, let's do that. Now let's start with a little review of what our inbox over the winter holidays looked like. Oh look, a BZ! Oh, and another one! And another one. And another. Hey, it's a... Nope, it's a BZ. Hey, a BZ, but a funny one! So you see our predicament and why we possibly turned down a BZ replay of yours. It's because it was only BZ replays for a month. Alright, this next replay has been submitted to us by Roby number 5. An obvious try-hard gamer with all the premium consumables and heat shells, but still missing that third gun mark. I do wonder how with all these fancy tools it's still impossible for Roby to get that third star. Oh well, I guess we might or might not find out. Oh. Well now, that's gonna leave a mark, and not the third mark. I wonder why one would even bother to submit such a replay in the first place. Oh well. Okay, what do we have next? Oh, an EBR 105 on Prokhorovka. I shall let this meme convey my emotions. Bogdakul Salut Row, the owner of this tank, must have forgotten to update their GPS. Or they're just trying to emulate the legendary Evel Knievel. But alright, as of now, all we've seen is a Need for Speed player accidentally opening World of Tanks with nothing but 100 spotting damage so far. Finally, doing what an EBR is supposed to do. Oh. Well, I guess that is why our stats show that EBR drivers are the least likely ones to survive a battle and hold the record for the most suspended driver's licenses in real life. Up next, have you ever woken up on a lovely morning to play World of Tanks, only for this to happen? Now, we have tried absolutely everything in order to get the SU's replay, including email, in-game messages, Facebook, Instagram, MySpace, and Career Pigeon. But alas, this moment and the subsequent rage does not seem to be recorded for our viewing pleasure. Which is a shame, because this replay submitted by Brahmeh was absolutely boring, so we'll just cut to the next one. Ah, here we go! A familiar name! It is our social media mad lad Tobias, aka Zlobagim. Wait, I wonder why we're seeing this replay today. Maybe because Tobias has decided to fight completely alone, without any backup. And then proceeds to camp behind a rock, making sure not to impact the game in any meaningful way. Nope, that's not how physics work, my friend. Oh, do we finally get to see some action? Well, that was an awkward fight if I ever saw one. If anyone ever wondered if us wargaming staff get better RNG, here's your proof. We don't. And in a game that lasted 8 minutes and had 60,000 potential damage to be dealt, Tobias only managed 1,582. Sheesh! Not sure how this would ever end up on our regular show, but hey, that's why we have worst replays. Congratulations, Tobias. And now for a little bit of an intermission segment called The Basics of English with Adam. And in this episode, I shall educate you on a common mistake we see all the time. Lose and loose. And thanks to my friend Merriam-Webster, you will never have to make the same mistake ever again. Especially since on next week's episode, we'll have a flash quiz. Should you fail, we'll suspend your account for a week. You have been warned. Next up, it's this replay by Comric and the 122 TM. Playing top tier against mostly tier 6 and 7 tanks. Finally, we might be able to see a somewhat decent replay, right? Or maybe we're just throwing our HP away to make it more dramatic towards the end? Oh? Someone once again sent us an RNG replay despite the show clearly being called Best Replays. Or Worst Replays today, but you get the point. Next up on the list, we've got... Oh, whoa, we're a family-friendly show over here. Phew, almost got demonetized right there. Next. And what do we have here? Cancelled in 3, 2, 1...